one other contested election, and somebody is running against a sitting judge. And we'll see that here. It is William Leary is the judge who is the incumbent. In my opinion, Leary's a thug. Okay, as somebody described it to me, he's a tiny man who has to have a big ego in order to make himself feel good about himself. And that's the way he behaves in the courtroom. And I haven't talked to a single attorney that likes him. Okay, prosecutors, public defenders, attorneys, not one person likes him because he's mean, he's egotistical, he violates the law left and right. I even got thrown in the slammer for a couple hours from Leary when somebody else yelled out in the courtroom. He threw me in the slammer because he thought it was me, and I never got a chance to defend myself. And he threw me in jail. That's how small of a mind this guy has. I don't know of anybody that likes him in the courtroom. So here comes this Connie Iverson, who I don't know anything about, but I'm going to try to find out about her now to see what she's about. She may be worse than Leary. I don't know. But she, I would doubt it, but she could be far better than Leary. But now I got to find out who Connie is, why she's running, what her governing principles are, whether she's going to uphold the Constitution, does she share my same values. But now I can find out. I definitely know Leary's a thug. I saw him in a courtroom, and he was just, you're going to plead guilty, you're going to plead not guilty, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. It's just totally unconscionable. He wouldn't let a defendant speak. When he has a right to defense, he wouldn't let them speak, and just was all over them. This guy is out of his mind. You know, now that I say that, he may try to go for mental disability as a judge, which judges are doing because they can get 66% of their pay if they're mentally disabled. So then they get off the bench. And anyway, all these other seats, nobody. Let's go back to the website here. I've gone through the 3rd District, 4th District, 3rd District, Judicial District, 5th Judicial District. Let's do it this way. Click down. Oh, wow. Look at this, another open seat in the 6th District. Okay, we got all these people running against, it's an open seat. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people running in that race. Now this is not the congressional district, this is the 6th Judicial District. And I'll show you the districts here pretty quick. Open seat again, all these people running. So there's people that want to be judged, they just don't want to run against an incumbent, plus they have the pressure not to. And here we got Glenn in the 8th District, Glenn Jacobson versus Catherine Smith. Here we got some contested races in the 9th Judicial District. I don't know if those are open seats or not, but you can find out. Here's one in the 10th. Boy, only a handful of contested races at the district court level when there's some, you know, 30, some 40 to 50 races. Okay, but that's where you look on the Secretary of State website, and that's where you get that information, and it's important for you to know, important for you to find out what's going on. Now, one thing that's interesting, you know, the comparison here between President Obama and I think it's Sustak, who ran for the U.S. Senate position against Arlen Specter in Pennsylvania, and Bill Clinton came alongside and said, hey, Sustak, don't run against, well, I don't know exactly what he said, but if you don't run, we got this position for you in the administration here, and you can have this role to play, and we'll get you that spot. And Sussex